Hello friends, welcome back to a brand new episode, and in this video I'll be unboxing the clear view standing cover for the Galaxy S8 Plus. A big thanks to my friend Garima Arora for sending this original case. I'll be leaving the link in the description below. So quickly turning the case around, we have this Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus clear view standing cover, and it is optimized viewing angle, theme curation service, black color. So here are the serial codes mentioned. So quickly open the box. We have this case inside. We'll be taking out the cover from the side and nothing inside the box as such, so we'll be keeping the box aside. So let's peel off the sticker. Quickly we'll be opening the case. We have this thermocol inside, quickly removing the thermocol, and we have this manual mentioned in some Saudi Arab language, and we have the Samsung Galaxy S8 branding with the serial number and the purchase code mentioned over here. So this has a very rubber type of a grip, so we'll be quickly peeling off. And mind you that there are a number of rip-offs and cheap rip-offs selling for the Galaxy S8 Plus clear view standing cover, and I'll be demonstrating in the video that how can you identify whether it's an original case or a copy. So on the original case, the back of the flap is very soft touch material, and it has been done by Samsung specially to avoid scratching of the phone as in the previous cases and the previous versions of Galaxy S7. So here is the clip of the duplicate clear view cover. So if I remove this plastic on the duplicate, we have this metal frame and the metal plating which scratches the phone a lot. So beware, if you buy, do check this thing that it has a rubber coating. And the magnet quality on the original case is very good, and on the duplicate it is very loose. On the back it has a matte finish which looks very good and elegant. On the left side we have the dedicated Bixby button case, the volume down and the volume up. So quickly we'll be removing the back case of the S8 Plus and inserting the case inside. So one more thing to identify whether your case is original or not: if you have NFC turned on and you plug in the case, Samsung will definitely ping you about welcome. You can download, apply unique themes that match your cover. So if you get a gold cover, you will have to download some gold themes. They will suggest. If you have a black, they will suggest some black themes. And if you buy a blue cover, you will get some blue oriented themes matching to your cover and the case. So a very big identification process to identify whether the case is original or duplicate. So quickly removing the front plastic, we have this glossy front which feels very premium, and this cover definitely gives your phone a good protection and a very premium feel, and it's a very eye-catchy case. So quickly we'll be opening, and if we close this case, the feel in the original case is a very soft touch feel. So when it touches the screen, it feels like a rubber plating on the top, while on the duplicate it feels very hard and it scratches the phone. So here we have the earpiece cutting, and you can easily take your calls with very good call quality through the cover. So quickly swiping down, and I'll be going to the settings, and I'll be going to the accessories. So if you go to the accessories, you have this option to enable the roaming clock. If you want to enable the dual clock, you have these face widgets, the music controller, the today's schedule, and the next alarm. So you can reorder these widgets, and if you want something to be displayed like I have done, the Techie Saubhagya, you can write it here and it will be displayed on the home screen of the case. So quickly going back to the home screen, and now we'll be seeing the music player. So you can easily control the music player controls from the cover without opening it. If you can play, pause, you can play the next track, you can similarly play the previous track. So every track switches from here only. So you can control the music and you can even control the volume. Either you can increase and decrease the volume from the dedicated buttons provided as on the marker. So the back has a very good feel to it and a very non-slippery material, not like last time which had a glass on the back which scratched a lot, and this cutout has been done specially for the fingerprint scanner. So if you use the fingerprint scanner, it separates it from the camera, and the accident chances of touching the camera instead of the fingerprint scanner are reduced a lot. So now if I unlock the case, I'll be going to the home screen. Quickly reducing the brightness a little bit. So if you go to the lock screen and security and also the always on display, so the new feature, or please update your always on display, has an option now for the clear view cover. So the clock used to disappear in earlier cases, but this time the always on display has been updated and now it supports the clear view cover. So supposedly I close the case, and as soon as the clock turns off, the always on display clock is displayed, and it will keep on displaying on the cover and will not disappear. Now if I'll switch off the always on display, the clear view cover accessory, and then I'll go back to the home screen, as soon as the clock will disappear, no clock will come up. So you will have to press the power button once again to get to see what is the time or the date. So you can see here that now it disappears, and now you have to press the power button to again enable the clock. So quickly we'll be bringing the fast charger and see whether this case supports fast charging or not. So now it tells me that fast charging wirelessly, approx 2 hours 20 minutes remaining until full charge. So it supports fast charging. So again, to make a reminder, keep a check, and if you need to call, you can call from here. You can disconnect the call by swiping left or right, and again you can call by swiping left or swiping to the right. Similarly, you can answer calls from here. The button comes here. One thing I did not like this time, last time you had the option to enable speaker also from the Clearview case, but this time the enabling of speaker has not been brought into effect. Might be in some future update they will introduce it back. So this is the stand mode. The stand is very sturdy. I have checked it a lot and it does not tend to fall. So let's quickly play this video. So you can see videos, access internet, or anything you want to do in landscape by this Clearview standing cover. So one very good feature of the cover that it acts as a stand, and you don't need to have a separate stand or a separate holder to keep your phone in landscape mode. So again you can see that this is how the stand comes into effect, and even if I push it a little bit or I try to bend it, it is not leaving its position. So it is very sturdy in nature. So kudos to Samsung for making this accessory work so perfectly. So again the magnet is very strong in nature and it clips very fast. I hope guys the video was helpful and you had a good look at the Clearview standing cover. Thank you so much for all your support. In the end, stay connected.